So Spider-Man No Way Home was released last year in December, but recently, like 2 days ago, or for UK, I think it's 3 days from America. I know different places, different days anyway. So we're going off track, They released a extended version. So in today's video, I'm going to be talking about the extended version, obviously stuff with the older version as well. So welcome to talking about a movie, and it's just confusing as I don't know what to talk about in this intro because I don't script these videos, as it's complete. I know, huge price, I don't script these videos. So welcome to talking about an extended version of a movie. Hi, I'm Emily, I'm on to video. So first off, I know a lot of people say like, oh, is it worth it because it's like just 11 minutes extra. I think it is, like, because you don't know if you'll like get to see these scenes again, because obviously like you have people that re-upload stuff on YouTube, which honestly I don't agree with. I don't know, like, with uploading stuff on like YouTube and Twitter, like scenes from movies, like from like straight from people like phone and stuff, because like that's borderline pirating, that's the word, pirating. And literally at the start of the movies anyway, they say put your phones away, phones on silent, and so like, and it's also like spoiling it for the people like recording it straight from the cinema. Like, I tell you what, for this movie, and so there's a few times with me now, I go on YouTube homepage, recorded from iPhone, scene from movie, and I'm like, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Are you really doing that? So anyway, yeah. Do I think it's worth it going to see this? Yeah, because like I said, you don't know if you'll get to see these scenes again. Because I don't know if they're gonna do a DVD version with these scenes on. So yeah, I think it is worth it going to see this one. As well as seeing the other one, No Way Home. You can see this one without, and also you can see this one without going to see the other No Way Home. But it is better to see the original No Way Home first. I don't know how many times I said No Way Home, because then it's like, oh, okay, so that's what's just got put in, and that's what's got put in there. But then if you just see this one first, you're like, oh, you don't know what's been put in on it. So yeah, either way, it's like you can see this one before watching the original. It doesn't matter what one to see first. And like I said, yeah, it is worth it going to see this one. It's just like, you know, something fun, because a lot of the extra scenes that were added, or bar the credit scene, we'll get to that later, we're funny. We're just like nice, like, oh, that's nice, that's funny. A lot of them really funny. Like I said, the credit scene, the credit scene was evil. You know what, let's just talk about the credit scene now. Let's get onto the very evil credit scene, because obviously the original credit scene was the Doctor Strange 2 trailer, and that would make sense to have that in now, because there's been because that's already out. So then there was a Marvel movie after that, so it wouldn't have made sense for them to have it, because that's been out since May. So the new credit scene, I really liked it. I knew there was going to be a new credit scene. I seen it was going to be sad. It was as sad as I thought it would be. It was very sad. I was sitting there like, oh my god, this is really what you do after how I describe No Way Home in general, as well as the extended version, is the first 15 minutes of Up, but it just keeps going, but it goes on for an hour, 2.5 hours. That's how I describe it. First 15 minutes of Up, but it's 2.5 hours long. There is some that's wholesome, that's funny, wholesome, funny. But like it's just sad. It's just sad as well. It's just so much sadness. Funny but mixed with sadness. That's how I like to describe it. So yeah, the credit scene. How sad was it? Okay, so the credit scene. A lot of this few of the scenes that were added were ones with Betty, you know, the high school reporter girl. Yeah, she was like the high school like reporting. What happened to the other guy that done the reports? Was it Jason? That's his name. One of them, but then we watched half of it the other like 2 days before watching it. Yeah. So the scene they added her in was she was doing like her final news report, and then she went, "Okay, everyone, here's the memories of us doing through the school years of high school. Woo, memories through high school." And yeah, Tom was missing from all of them. He wasn't. Thomas Peter was just. He was missing from them. Little Peter Parker was just missing from all these videos. He was missing from all them videos and pictures. I didn't notice till I was like, ah, nice memories. And then they got to this like the third one, and I was like, or the third or second one, I was like, hang on a minute. Sony, you evil people, you can't understand. He's not in the Avengers and videos anymore. Sony, you evil people, that is not nice. You apologise, Sony, that's horrible. Okay, so the other credit scene, the one with because you know in the original it was the Venom one, they kept that but had, I'm pretty sure it was longer this time. They had that longer, the credit scene with Venom. So that's one of some like other scenes that were added in. There was an extra Daredevil one. So, you know, I know like his character in the Defender saga is really popular. So if you're a Daredevil fan, you go and watch this. Yeah, go and watch the extended version. If you're like, oh, they could have had more Daredevil on the first one, go and watch this one if you think there should have been more Daredevil and you like Daredevil and all the Defender saga and stuff, because he did have like an extended scene and a extra scene in this one. So yeah, so go and watch it if you like that. I just remembered 3 things. Memory is actually on overdrive today. The little hamster in my brain is spinning like crazy right now, and actually like pressing the memory button in the brain, like the little hamster in my brain is going like press on the memory button right now, which is crazy. This is amazing. So what else? I like the Betty's interviews. You know, I never realized how funny like she is till I watched this one. Like Betty's a really good character. I never really realized that till this one, like with all the stuff that was added in for her. She's done like interviews with it was like I think 3 of the teachers, Peter, Ned, was MJ one? I think Flash was one. I think MJ might have been, but I can't really remember. But I know them 5 or 6 definitely part of the interviews, which were really funny. Like I really liked the one with Ned. That was good. The one with Ned was funny, and also the one with Flash. They had a lot more about Flash's book, because you know, we found out in the original No Way Home, he wrote like a book pretending his best friends are Peter Parker. There was more about like his book, and this was really funny. Like there's part where he was doing like book signings in the school. Which is very funny. Another thing that was done, they extended a scene at the start where the 3 Spider-Men were having like a nice friendly jokey conversation with each other, which was really funny to watch. Most of that was between Andrew and Toby Spider. They had like a lot of like extended conversations with them together, which was really nice, because I did want to be more conversations with the 3 Spider-Man, so I'm glad they got that into. So I think of the extra scenes that were added, like I said, I really liked Betty's interviews, but also getting to see the 3 Spider-Men talk to each other more. I really like that, because it was something I wanted with this one. I did want to be like a longer conversation between them. Also the elevator. Oh my god, I've watched too many Americans. I just said elevator instead of lift. The lift scene with the villains, Peter and May. Poor May. May, you deserve so much better. Also, I didn't realise till this morning that May was part of the with great power comes great responsibility. I just had to do that. That's because, you know, the curse line. The curse line. She said the line, and then it was, well, bye-bye May. I didn't realise that. I didn't click onto that till watching it, that like she had just said the curse line. I should really call it the curse line, in case I don't know, I say that line and then just, you know, she, you know, after she said the curse line. What else? Yeah, my favorite scene was the one with the extended version of like the 3 Peters talking to each other. I really like that. Like I said, most of that was Toby and Andrew, so that was really nice. Overall, like, tell me, they're both No Way Homes. It's obviously like such a cool thing, because you got 3 decades of cinema all coming together, which is, you know, the early 2000s, early 2010s, and late 2010s / early 2020s, but we'll just say 3 decades. We'll just say 3 different decades of cinema all coming together, and it's just so cool. Also, before watching this one, I had watched like the Toby and Andrew's ones, which before watching the normal No Way Home I hadn't, because when the original No Way Home was released, that's when I had just started getting to the MCU, and I didn't know about the all the villains coming back into it. I'd seen a leak of the 3 Spider-Men together just from like scrolling through Twitter, but I didn't know anything about the 3 villains going into it, so I hadn't like watched the other films beforehand. No, I think I knew Doc Ock and Goblin were going to be in it, so, but I hadn't watched the other ones beforehand, so now I knew like more of like the context, like who Spider-Man was from, what universe. I did forget what one Sandman was a part of, because I can't remember if he was Toby or Andrew. So now I knew like the context of when Toby was talking to his villains and Andrew was talking to his villains. I understood that, and like where the other villains came from and stuff. So I did clock onto the Gwen's falling thing the first time, because the reference to that, but I hadn't like watched the that movie, so I didn't know like the complete like emotion of it. But when MJ goes to Andrew's Peter, "Are you okay?" It's like, oh, I get this now, because you know I'd watched that one, and honestly, you know, the first time what made me like cry was because, you know, it's a sad movie, of course you do. Was the whole like forgetting, especially the last conversation with Peter and MJ, but before like she has to forget him. What got me this time was the stuff with Gwen, like, and because I had seen that movie then, and it's just like how Andrew's Peter is just like never like just never gonna get over it. That got me, man. I was like, oh my god, like I was like, no. So overall, obviously, No Way Home is just such a good movie, man. And yeah, like I've said a gazillion times, it is worth it going to see this one, because like I said it also a gazillion times, you don't know if you're going to see the extra scenes anymore, apart from like, you know, I mean, obviously people like leaking them, but I don't watch leaks. Don't watch leaks. Don't watch leaks. Don't watch leaks. Avoid spoilers. That's what I do. Like I say all the time, I don't even watch trailers. I make sure I know as little as film as possible. The only time I'd watch trailer is if I'm like in a cinema and it comes on. So for example, I've avoided the Black Panther trailer until it came in the cinema when I watched the film yesterday. So yeah, overall, obviously, you know, it's just so cool, isn't it? Extended version, they've added a lot of funny stuff in, so you know, nice little time to go watch it. Nice little be like, oh, and also there's a surprise at the start that I won't say. If you haven't gone, I'll leave that one a secret. They have like a little surprise at the start, just at like the very start of it, which is like really, really nice. So yeah, so if you enjoyed the video, people, you know what to do. Like, subscribe, follow Twitter at EmilyRoseLive_, and the Twitch, EmilyRoseLive, and I'll see you next time, people. Bye!